What's up, everybody, and welcome to Team Pizza's first impressions of Mario Party 9. My name is Whatthefnu, and I will be taking you through the first half hour or so of this game. So if you're completely new to everything, hey, that's one thing we have in common. So I was originally going to go into this playing party mode, but unfortunately the friend that I had lined up to actually do this with me today was a no-show. Some of you old school fans out there might know him as Choking Hazard. At a prior engagement at his sister's birthday party. I know, asshole should have dropped everything to come play this with me today. Oh well. Oh wow. You actually go off of everything, you get to... Okay. Well, we'll get into that later. Right now, we're just going to jump straight into story mode here. Solo mode, as it's known here. Just going to go through the first area. Now, I thought long and hard about which character I was actually going to choose for this playthrough. And eventually, it all came down to one person. I know. Curious, isn't it? But you can't deny it, guys. For better or worse, it's just not Mario Party without Peach. Let's get into it! Now, I'm not going into this completely blind. I have seen one or two videos from the European version of the game. You know, just people playing through the first board or two, so in that sense I know what I'm doing. But I have absolutely no gameplay experience. This story is actually pretty epic, and this is our first introduction to the concept of the mini-stars. For those of you who don't know, Mario Party 9 is a gigantic departure from what's usually known about Mario Party, but we'll get into that as soon as we actually get onto the board. Basically, just pay attention here, because these things become important later. You gotta wonder what Bowser actually needs these things for anyway. I mean, why go after mini ones when you can just steal big ones? Or is it just harder to do that? Oh, whatever. So Peach takes charge because she's the character we chose. Oh, but what's this back here? Uh-oh, we've got some onlookers. I wonder what those two are up to. I guess we'll find out just here in a second, because welcome, one and all, to the first board of the solo mode, Toad Road. Also, nice MP in the background there, Mario Party. A great way to welcome you back to the franchise, eh? I love Bowser's, like, magician pose right there. Ha ha ha! Nothing up my sleeves, even though I'm not wearing any. Here comes Bowser Jr. Dad, we got a problem!
What?
They're heading for the Grassland stage. If we don't hurry, they'll take all the mini-stars back.
Grasslands? That's the one where cool breezes blow across the hills and you want to relax on a blanket? That's Toad Road! I'll send my top minions to deal with them. I'm way too busy juggling stars up here. You guys handle it. Larkatu, Wriggler, listen up. Head to the Grasslands and show Peach's team what's what.
Real threatening opponents, don't you think? Some dude sitting on a cloud and a giant caterpillar. So Peach, Magic Koopa, and Luigi have arrived at the Grasslands. These hills are full of mini-stars stolen by Bowser. Try to recover as many mini-stars as you can. To rescue the mini-stars, you'll need to defeat Bowser's minions. Yes, this is something totally new to this game. On this board, you'll actually find boss areas, little mini castles here and there that will hold boss mini games that everybody competes in to get the highest score. Now here's the problem. Not only is there danger on the stage, but there's actually danger within. Magic Koopa is a traitor because he's playing for Bowser. If he's the superstar at the end of the board, you'll have to do the whole thing over again.
Magic Koopa is spy!
It kind of works out because he's wearing blue and I'm kind of wearing red. Like pink is a shade of red. I'll forget it. Why not? Let's learn about this stage. It's our first time going through here. Toad Road, you'll travel the glassy hills, picking up mini stars as you make your way towards the goal. This is what I was talking about earlier. Stars and coins, the traditional currencies of Mario Party, are gone. In their place is one universal score that decides who wins at the end of the game. Mini stars. You're trying to collect the most of these over the course of the game. Of course, you're not traveling the board by yourself. You see that car behind the party right there? All of you will be moving down the board at once. So, anybody who happens to pass a space that has mini stars on it will get those mini stars. You may think this makes the game even more luck-based than it is in previous entries, but that's completely not the case, and you'll see why as soon as we start here. Oh, and I'm going last. Really? Actually, that might work out in my favor if Magic Koopa and Luigi get low enough rolls. Alright, let's start this game up, finally. As Toad said, let's party! Magic Koopa's turn. I don't even know why we decide the turn order to begin with. It's not like it matters. There actually is a space on the board that can shuffle around the turn order, which allows for all kinds of shenanigans. Looks like Luigi's gonna get those stars. Also, I never understood this effect right here, with like the stars blooming, because you get those first ones right there, but then you collect the mini stars and you gotta wait, now they bloom. I don't know, it just keeps you in suspense. It's kind of weird that way. Alright, my turn. If I get a 4 or higher, I'll receive some mini stars. The odds are not in my favor for that. Well, actually, yeah, it's a 50-50, because this is a 6-sided die, unlike in previous games where you had a 10-sided die. But that's still technically in this game, but we'll get to that in a bit. Looks like Magic Koopa is going to get those first stars here, which I'm not too happy about, I'm not going to lie. Because, as it's stated, if Magic Koopa wins, you all lose. So, oh no, Luigi's about to get screwed right here. Those are many stars. If you collect those, you actually lose the amount of many stars that's displayed on that spot. If Luigi manages to get a 1 here, he'll screw me. Well, he won't really screw me. You can't get negative stars in this game. Thank God. Anyways, what was I talking about? Crap, I was explaining something. Oh, whatever. Never mind. It's my turn now. Yeah, Magic Koopa. So, sometimes it boils really down to the idea that sometimes it's not really about making sure you win, as it is making sure Magic Koopa loses. Ooh, and I could be a huge dick right here. We could go right to something I'm going to explain later, or we could go left and force Magic Koopa to run over those stars. So you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. That's how Mario Party goes, guys. Set yourself up for winning and set your opponents up for failure. Suck it. That's what you get for being a turncoat. Here we go. Highlight of any Mario Party, mini-games. Now, this is where skill actually plays a huge factor in this, because mini-games are all over the place. The winner of the mini-game will get much more stars than people who lose, so mini-games are definitely way more important in this version than they used to be. Unfortunately, I'm completely new to all of these. Okay, so Skyjinx, this game. From the looks of it, this is almost like Platform Peril from the first game. Well, first and second, technically, but... yeah, okay, what are the controls here? Let's see... oh, sideways. Oh, I see, classic controls, okay. Yeah, this shouldn't be too big a problem. Watch me fall on the first platform now that I've said that. Hold the Wii remote sideways, press 2 when ready, of course. Okay, that's not so bad. Jumps are kind of floaty a little bit. Rotating platforms, not really an issue. I just noticed you actually have hearts at the bottom. I guess every time you fall, you lose one. Shoot. Okay. Aha! Alright. So far, so good. I'm the only one with 3 hearts still left, so I assume I'm doing pretty well. Whoa, bouncy. Mushroom blocks. I never understood those. Oh! Magic Koopa, you dick! Oh, finish line. Yes! I win. Luigi completely died. Welcome to Mario Party. Just trying to kill each other. Luigi's so bummed. So unhappy. Okay, back to normal controls now. And that puts me in first place now, by a small margin. That's not going to last long, though, because Luigi's going to get 5 stars right here. So it's like the minigame never even happened. Now, you may notice these spaces that actually have note blocks on, that actually have notes on them. Those are lucky spaces. If you land on them, something lucky will happen to you. As you see there, Luigi just got a present. You can randomly find these on blue spaces. As you see, Luigi's present actually had a dice block in there. This is where skill actually comes into play. By strategically using those items, you can set your rolls up for success for you and failure for your opponents. So, say Luigi was about to run over some stars, and he was about 4 spaces away from it. He could roll that 1, 2, or 3 block to ensure he doesn't get them and the next person does. However, presents don't just hold dice blocks. Occasionally, they hold other things. I just got a dice block of my own right there. Nothing else in that present, though. Occasionally, they can also hold things like mini-games. Some people have told me they can actually hold stars sometimes. But I believe that's very rare because if they do, that's probably very rare because none of the videos I've seen have actually shown that. And how is everybody so far ahead of me? Well, hopefully I'm going to change that in this minigame. Alright. Toad and Go Seek. What's this one? Remember which house Toad enters, then be the first to pay him a visit. Sideways. Knock on a door. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Watch Toad. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, very nice house right there. Okay, so he's near a purple and green house. I assume that's up here somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. That's right there. I see you. Ha! Nice. And Luigi's just left out in the cold. As usual, right? Not happy about the fact that Magic Koopa keeps getting second. This could put me in a very bad position for later. At least I'm closing the gap. That's all that matters here. Come on, Luigi. Of course he's going to roll his 1 to 3 block so that he avoids those stars. And he gets lucky. He actually goes up this vine here. Oh, this is nice. So depending, he's going to roll a dice block now, and depending on what number he gets, he's going to get a lot of mini stars. Fortunately, he only got 1, so he's only going to get 2 stars here. Oh, well. So that's about it for that. That's basically what lucky events are. They give you a chance to earn mini stars, bonus ones on top of the ones that you've got. Defeat Bowser's minion to recover the mini stars. Now, let's look at this scenario right here. If I roll a 6, I'll instantly end up at the castle. Captains actually get a bonus in these mini-games. Whoever's currently driving the car is the captain. Unfortunately, I'm trying to avoid that, so I really don't think the captain bonus will match up the stars that I would potentially lose from the mini-stars up there, on top of the fact that the chances of me getting a 6 are about a 1 in 6 chance. So I'm just going to roll my 1 to 3 dice block and hope I don't land on that shuffle space so that I can put Magic Koopa in a worse position. I get a 3 here, which means... Wait, what is this? Oh, that's a Bowser Jr. minigame. Wahaha! Now you're going to have to play a minigame against me! You wouldn't have a chance against me alone, so I'll let you take one of your rivals. Captain Peach, it looks like your teammate is. You're in 3rd place, Luigi. Having a hard time with minigames, huh? Let's see if you fare any better in a real battle. Peach and Luigi versus me. If you defeat me, you'll both get 5 mini stars, but if I win, I'll take 5 mini stars from each of you. This could either be really good for us or really bad. Hey, Captain Peach, are you sure this is the minigame you want to play? Sure, why not? It's time to play. Do your worst. Okay, drop Bowser Jr. Ground pound a switch to highlight a row of blocks. Do it at the same time as your teammate to make a block disappear where your 2 rows intersect. Oh dear. I see. So this would be a lot easier with a human player, wouldn't it? Oh, God. Luigi, don't screw me now. Let's see here.
Start.
Now he's boxed in. I see how this is going to go. Come on, Luigi. All we got to do is drop 4 more platforms in 18 seconds. We can do this. Bye-bye. Sucker. That felt surprisingly good, actually. Feels nice beating up on somebody other than your fellow players for once. And you gotta admit, really nobody likes Bowser Jr., so he's the perfect target for this. Next time we play, I'm gonna destroy you, and don't you forget it. What are you, Bowser from Mario Party 2 now? Like, he ended... I don't know if you remember, or if I have any veteran Mario Party players out there, but you remember how he ended, like, every board saying, "I'll remember this!" I won't. By the time I finish the next board, I'll have totally forgotten. Boss battle time! Wahaha! Nice job making it this far, but you won't get past the boss of this fort. Beat him down, Lakitu!